What's up, everybody? Welcome back for some more HoloCure. Stage 4 plagues me. It haunts my dreams. It'll be with me until the day I die. We're gonna do our best to move on past it here, and I've been told that the sexy nurse is where we want to go. So there we go. I see her. Yuzuki Choco. Let's pull. First pull, everybody. One pull. Nope, we got Ash Ketchum. Go again. Okay, yes, we got her. Holy hell. Oh, the nurse's horns. She's got the horns. My goodness, and look at that tail wrapping around her leg. Holy. My goodness. All right. All right. Let's get into it. Where is she? These icons are very cute, but they're not always the easiest way to tell which character is which, are they? She was blonde, right? There she is, Yuzuki Choco. Horny nurse. Where is she? Thrust a giant needle in front, the love needle. And okay, yep, we got boobas for the ult. S, dynamite body. Is that super dynamite body? All targets attack and defense are reduced by 30%. Targets close to Choco have a 40% chance to become converted and joins her side for 8 seconds. We can get minions. Yeah, the leggings are pretty crazy. Super Sensei, not sure. Okay. All right, well, let's send it. Every character plays differently. Some like passives earlier, others weapons. So because you're playing different characters, it's not straightforward. Fair. Very fair. Well, let's send it. We're not going to the next stage yet. We're hitting Galora Bunghole Yagoo. Holy, look at this shit. This feels fucking extreme for for each penguin to hit him with a syringe of that size. Holy, I like her. I like the hair physics she's got going on though, and I've got my wing and my tail flapping about in the fucking gales, in the gale winds. Her attack is very crony pilled. Oh yeah, can we get another prediction up, mods, if you don't mind? Stick love needle for right now. Definitely not a good name for a penis. Like in any... That feels like something that an ill-advised boy would call his donglin, you know? The love needle, but it's like needle is not... It's just not a good word for that. All right, nurse. All heals may become crit heals, healing 1.5x the amount. Healing 12 HP or more, nearby targets also receive a heal, taking 200% crit damage. Turn heals into damage. Turn heals into damage. And if we combine this with heal passives, holy hell, dude. Holy hell. I showed you my love needle, please respond. I showed you my stinger, why no respond? Look at all those points on doubt. Insane. Needle is thin and causes pain, not usually what people want. Wanting the love usually, that's fair. Love needle me? This character is built correctly, it's so satisfying. I do, that's something we'll have to get into up alt, because why not? Oh yeah. Look at all the simps. Go for skills first. Yep. Upgrade it. Ooh, 2 needles now, baby. You missed the vein the first time. Don't worry, we got a backup. Don't go body pillow. We're looking for any max HP stuff. We're looking for any max HP stuff. Usually not judging, just pointing out. Do you feel like she's kind of fast right out of the gate? I feel like we're zooming. We're kind of hauling moderate ass. Get out of here. All right, Astrobot's here. Oh, but we can raise a simp army against him. We can raise a simp army. All right, chill. Leave many of them alive for right now to generate our ult. We want to gather the biggest clump of clumpies possible. We could have gone P-Man for the max HP, but I'm going to take Yang's advice, and I'm going to go full... All right, ult. Ult, and create a simp army. Yes. Holy, let's go. Look at them. My children. My children. All right, targets may drop cooking supplies. Every 10 supplies, make a dish to heal 10% HP. Gain 10% crit damage stack for 10 seconds. Max 30. All right. Attack up, though, is very good, right? Hey, what's up, Goater? Welcome in. Must suck having darker skin and having to be pricked with a needle. True. Although I bet phlebotomists are good at that shit, right? That's their job. Although I guess assuming that people are good at their jobs is a rather childlike thing, isn't it? That's one of those impressions that you get as a kid. All right, here I'm taking max HP. That's one of those impressions you get as a kid that if someone is doing a job, that means they're good at it. And it's one of those things that I think you're rapidly disillusioned from upon entering the workforce. Someone having a job does not by any stretch mean that they're good at it. Pick up range, why not? Choco's a sleepy girl. Gotta stay up to heal people, though. Me being a programmer being bad at it. Every programmer being bad at it. Authority fallacy. On a crit. Oh, she's got a demon whisper. She's like a demon nurse. Hey, Hex, new top clipper. Let's go. Crit, there's a 20% chance to charm. Up for 8 seconds. Target gains Choco's attack and speed. Okay, so we are the simp commander. I would say you can get disillusioned from that significantly earlier than joining the workforce. Fair. That's fair, I guess. It just becomes, you know, maybe I'm just an idiot and not observant, and I didn't... You know, I guess I certainly had inklings of it in my youth, didn't I? You know, like when you're a kid in a classroom and you detect weakness in a teacher, and you decide to exploit it because you're a pain-in-the-ass little kid that can't respect that they're just trying to get their fucking paycheck and go home. Give me cooking supplies. Realized that when I was like 16. Yeah, that's fair. That's around what I'm talking about. But I was also working by that point. My first job was when I was 14, I think. Maybe 15. When I worked at Levi's, it was something like that. Increase damage of main weapon, but increase damage of all other weapons. Not for me. Strengthen this one instead. I like my syringes, baby. Kill the glow stick man. Alt him. Get this, by the way. It's awakened, so we can use it instead to just level up one of these. Did you realize that parents in general have zero clue it's parenting? Yeah, they're just people just trying to figure it out, man. They're just living their life. And they got a fucking human being to take care of. Alright, kill Healy, bro. Took it through school, haven't had a job yet. Hold on to it. Although working, it's good to get working experience, but... Hot take here. Generally working, not the best. You know, there's some jobs maybe where it could be cool. Not every moment of it's pain, let's be real. We were kids, we think our parents got the shit figured out, they know what they're doing. Such innocence, yeah. I feel like that's actually probably something that kids have less and less of these days, right? Just being exposed to the internet and to, like, more facts more easily. Being able to call your parents on their shit. Obviously, we're taking nurse's horn on the nurse. You know what I mean? Because my parents could tell me something and I would, like, have to believe it. When I was a kid, to a certain degree, like, I could go, like, look things up at a library, but I wasn't gonna do that, you know? We could use another weapon. I like Fan Beam. All right, because we took Fan Beam, when we open up the shop for the next time, let's see what it collabs with, and we just gotta try to get that. For sure. We need to try to pursue a collab of some kind. So, what do you collab with? With butt plug. So we need to plug our butt. Go for level up the skills first. And then also alt because it's off cooldown. But yeah, frankly, I imagine modern parents have an even harder time getting kids to, you know, think that they know what they're doing. Because the kids probably go on TikTok and see a TikTok that's like, top 10 reasons why your parents don't know what they're doing. And it's like all in Roblox, but still just like on a blackboard. And just like text on screen, but it's in Roblox. You know? Alright. Once again, this run looks promising, but they all do, don't they? They all do, until shit hits the fan. Alright. We're hanging out for right now, though. Any damage we do take, we're healing pretty quickly. Keep leveling skills. They all do until you get insta-popped. Yeah, it's much like Path of Exile. Bro, what the fuck? I just got an ad about dog treats that are specifically also human treats. My stepdad used to eat dog treats. Mostly, I think, just because you technically can, and it would, like, gross my brother and I out, so he'd, like, get a big reaction out of us, you know? But I saw him eat many dog treats. And I guess there's something chill about, like, snacking with your homie, you know what I mean? I could see some, like, comfort and solace in, like, sitting there and just, like, munching on the same thing with your pet. Everyone always wonders, yeah. I get enough of a whiff of my cat's kibble that I really don't wonder. It does not smell very appetizing. Same with the wet food. What's the thing where aliens eat cat wet food? That's definitely a thing. But there's like aliens hiding in like human skin and they eat cat wet food. Is that Doctor Who? Hopefully someone's got me on that one. We're looking for butt plug. We could reroll. We could just keep leveling beam also. Isn't dog and human treats just food? I mean, kinda, but they're usually different. All right, pay the doubters. Let's run it back. The blue circle guy. He slowed me, and then I just got mobbed, and I insta-died. We go again. We go again. God, it's gonna be a fucking event on this stream when we beat this stage. It's gonna be a goddamn event. Target priority? Fair, fair. Yeah, it's gotta be on site. Like the turtles in Terraria, it's gotta be on site. I'm taking movement speed. Because my speed goes to my simps as well. Distract you with my 2000 IQ thought you did. Yeah, SWG, that was for the doubters, wasn't it? Texas money laundering at this rate. HoloCure's fun. I think HoloCure's a good stream game. Obviously, I mean, I'm choosing to stream it a lot. Go for the better heals one. I guess the cooking also gives us heals, but basically we just need to get the skills. Blue circle guy's probably the most annoying enemy in the game. All right. Yeah, I'm not giving him enough respect in the game. Ooh, speed again! That's RNGs is shitting on our tits in a good way. You know what I'm saying? Getting 2 just raw movement speed buffs out of the shop. Also, how tanky are these fucking bulbous balls here? Ult, by the way. He-Man's a good passive here, but you know what? I'm taking it. We're not taking the trumpet. I'm not even going to take it for a second. We're selling it. No questions. I think there's a good shit on tits, but you do you. We're just, you know. I'm just saying things, man. All right. To be fair, this game makes it pretty easy to say some silly ass shit. Speed. We don't have any melee weapons, but I'm gonna be the fastest motherfucking demon nurse on this side of the Mississippi. Alright. Look how tanky they all are. I guess I've invested like no points in damage, so that's probably why. But look how fast I am, baby. Go saying things, man. Yeah. Part of the gig. Part of the gig. We need damage. I know it's only size of attack this time, but the next level could be damage. Almost missed my deadline to doubt. That would have been a tragedy. The believers need your points, Hex. Food is very good on her because the heals count for the thing. The heals count for the thing. So if we see... Take the skill. If we see the passive that's get more food, I think it's like a little mushroom guy, we gotta get it. Because more food is more damage and more healing and more damage. Go for the skill. Go attack up. Super study glasses. Passive nurse is quite strong. All right, all right. Increased XP gain by 40% and double the chance of getting a rainbow XP drop on every level up. Increased weapon damage. I mean, that seems really good. I know we're not XP pill, but since it's super, I still don't know how that happens, how I get a super passive versus a random passive, but I'm taking it. 100%. 40% more XP just raw to my fucking dome. Unadulterated, dude. No sauce, balled into the gullet. I'm taking it all day. Just RNG. Is it a small chance? There's a 5% chance. All right, this run's pretty blessed. We got 2 move speed buffs out of the gate. 2 move speed buffs out of the gate. We got the super RNG. By the way, HoloCure heads is yeah, it's less than 3 minutes. Really strong. Is my assumption that the raw stat boosts when they're really good stats, like attack speed, movement speed, are those worth taking over other skills? Because I feel like a lot of the time they are. We also could hold stuff. I haven't been holding stuff, but that's an option. Reroll me here. More damage. You always do? Yeah, it seems like just good value. Ooh, fan mail. You don't usually take raw stats. Interesting. Seems like pure good to me. Oh, these can't be... Super comes in max level. Interesting. That makes it even more desirable to have on the bar because it's not going to show up in the shop. All right, yeah, like weapon attack speed, I'm taking that. Attack speed's the strongest stat. Crazy. Stage mode depends, but yeah, stat ups are quite good. Do most people not play stage mode? Haste is good, yeah. So far, in every Survivors like I've ever played, attack speed or haste or cooldown, or whatever the fuck they call it, usually one of, if not the strongest skills in the game. Or strongest stats, I should say. Because it's just like, make all of your weapons hit more often. So I only played Usada Pecora Casino. I've done that a couple of times where I've like, as background during D&D while I'm playing D&D on one monitor, I'm just HoloCure life skilling on the other monitor. It's so chill. HoloCure life skilling rules. The casino's good. The life skilling stuff. The Jump King clone is fun. Like, all of it's good. I guess piss on my face a little bit more. Most people play stage mode. I don't know too much though, because I'm an endless leaderboard build. Gotcha. What's your position on the leaderboards, Lopez? You have my full permission to flex in chat. All right. Go skills. Depends on the character. I got a couple number ones. Let's go. On who? Who's your favorite character? That's sick, honestly. Good for you. Number one's crazy, man. All right. Yeah, go for skills. And now passives. Main is Fauna, but I haven't played with this update because I don't want to get sniped. What do you mean by that? Don't want to get sniped. Like stream sniped? Are you a streamer as well? All right, once again, things are looking pretty good. I tried Fauna a while back. I liked Fauna. I'm pretty sure Leah was saying Fauna's also one of the characters that she likes clearing stages with because she has a lot of heals. Something like that. You love Fauna? She does. She likes Northern Lion, and I love Northern Lion, so there's something there. Like in the sense that I don't want to get it beaten just before the next update. Ah, okay, I see. Definitely Nurse's Horn. Oh, the MILF phrase. Man, I love Fauna. I gotcha. Thanks for allowing MILF, Connor. I appreciate you, bud. Haste up again. Haste up again. There's a guy that loves beating my ass. Well, hopefully it's consensual. I remember when I was playing a lot of Guitar Hero Live, I was one of the like few dozen people in the world that played that game enough to get good at it. And so I knew the other people on the leaderboards, and it'd be like, you know, if I was playing like the Lamb of God tune against fucking Big Titty 69, I would know that he would get me in the solo every time. And those were like weirdly, I look fondly back on those internet relationships, even though we never spoke. Even though we never spoke. You know, these were people that I just saw their name on the leaderboard, and I know they saw my name too, because we'd be going back and forth. So if anyone played Guitar Hero Live, you played like the same song at the same time in a room with like 15 people, and it would rank you all against each other live, so you could like overtake people during the song and stuff. Always consensual. There's only really one game that I've gotten really good at. What was it? A little chicken. Number one in the world on Incubus, baby. That's right. I did. I had a number one in the world on Guitar Hero. The indie roguelike called Shattered Pixel Dungeon. Interesting. I honestly may have heard of it. I feel like I've come across it on Steam. I, like many people, spend way too much time just looking at games on Steam. This is throwing a lot of weapons at me. They're free, though. They're free. And I actually think those two might collab. Or no, Fanbeam or Glowstick collabs with Buttplug. Fuck it, take them. I don't think I want Idle Song, though. Or you know what? It's free. 3 levels for free. That's good, you know, staying ahead of the curve. Oh, there's a collab here, though. Nice. That's all I had to hear, X. What's this, by the way? Increase the chance of critical hits? Okay. Fine for now. Really good. It's straight up just a traditional roguelike with good pixel art. Do you mean traditional, like, turn-based, like, and totally classic, like when you move forward, enemies all move, like that kind of thing? You move forward 1 block at a time? Or do you just mean like a dungeon crawler? Kind of classic in that way. Look at the collabs, by the way. Yes, we did have them. Nice, okay. You can go with this. 2D turn-based? Nice. Weirdly, I feel like the closest thing I've played to that traditional of a roguelike is Crypt of the Necro Dancer, and obviously that is not that close because it has the entire rhythm game part of it in there. But it operates on some of those kind of really classic roguelike principles. It doesn't go into like full turn-based combat though. Oh, blue guy. Go for it. We want to level these two up. Get the blue guy. He's frozen. That's huge. The motherfucking turkey. All right. Nice. Come on. Get it, man. All right, we got him. We got him. Sorry, we're not doing it this time. We're going to buff something we've got. Critical chance is huge. 100 people who have beaten the game with all 9 optional challenges enabled. Let's go. We could take the plug as well. We can get both, but no, let's actually stick to what we have. Let's not spread ourselves too thin. Pride Month really is over. 9 challenges and all but 2 classes. Are you in like the Discord and shit for that game? I bet the developers love hearing stuff like that. If it's like a small indie game, that shit probably feels so nice. Which, by the way, for anybody hanging out, we do have a Discord for this channel. If you're watching here on Twitch, you can do !Discord. And on YouTube, it'll be in the description after the fact. Join us. All right, fucking Teacock. Thank you guys for the link. I appreciate you. All right. Beep, beep, beep. You're active on the Discord for Pixel Dungeon? Let's go. I'm glad, truly. That's the kind of thing where it's like, you know, those... Another movement speed! Holy. Yeah, that's wholesome as shit. I'm glad. I see you're a doubter, though. More glow stick. The Neum is good here, I think. Alright. Don't go. I'm always so tempted to go injection type Asakoko, and it's just, you can't. You can't, man. At least I can't. If I was on an easier stage with like a tanky character, maybe. Character like this, actually, if built right, could probably be okay. Get the blue guy. Or wait, is he on my side? And now? Holocoin game by 2%. Marikiat. The shot. Huge. Get one of these leveled up. I'm kind of saving my ult at this point. I know that we've got the ult, but Tibbers is coming in 30 seconds, so I'm scared. Hard code. Although Shattered Pixel Dungeon is not the original is open source, no longer updated. Hundreds of variants, Shatter being the main one. Interesting. Cocoa injection on hardcore. Food passive. Food passive is good. I don't know if I care that much about coins on her. Did she get stuff from coins? I kind of like all of these right now. I'm powering up the crit chance one. I'm powering up crit chance. All right, we're closing in on this collab chat. This is it. This is the run. Also feeling genuinely strong. Which a lot of the other ones were like going okay, but I wasn't maybe feeling this strong. Now I'm like feeling pretty heckin' strong. All right, where is he? Tibbers, let's go. Dude, don't even need a dash to get out of moves. Move horizontal. Yep, you're not hitting me. Get frozen, you idiot. Alright. Huge. Right comes before the fall or something. Not today. Not today, not on my watch. That's all I'm gonna say. Alright. Give me more glow stick. Yep. Dude, it's so easy to dodge him when you're this fast. We kill him? Oh, he's frozen. He's frozen. Come on, Tibbers. Damage isn't that good. It's taking us over a minute to kill him still. Granted, we haven't been staying right on him and hitting him with our stinky peen. We got him. Yes, let's go. Huge. Huge. Fan beam maxed. Max out the glow stick. One more for the glow stick max. There it is. Don't die. Not like this. We're so close. Super collab. There it is. There it is. Careful. 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 Go in. Huge. Holy. Give us the strength. Give us the strength. The music note, was it with tears? No, it's with axe. It's with axe. Right. So let's stick to... Actually, level this food one. Jeez. Open source programs spawn some of the best communities programs. Yeah, open source is based. Also, by the way, the DAW I used to make music is also a mod of an open source program. Ooh, interesting. When I was big in music production, I used a lot of Cubase. That's my DAW of preference, of choice. I don't want any of this. Psycho Axe. Mod of Beatbox. I don't know that one. The Crunchpuff, I told you use Linux. No, that's so cool, Hex. Wow. Do you know that PewDiePie uses Linux now? Did you copy PewDiePie? Yeah, I've used a bunch of DAWs over the years. You know, Pro Tools, Adobe Audition, Logic. Like I said, I use Cubase a lot. I've never fucked it all with Ableton. I know Ableton's supposed to be pretty different. Holy shit! A little bit of Fruity Loops as well. I don't even know if they call it Fruity Loops anymore. They might just call it FL Studio now. Love open source promotion? Yeah. There's Hornby. There you go. Elite Lava Bucket? Actually, I sleep. For now, at least. Australia stamp. We'll use that to strengthen this one. Just been FL Studio for a while now. Kind of a better name. It's just funny. At some point, someone's gonna be like, where'd the FL come from? Oh, we used to be called Fruity Loops. Look at that Fruity Loops beating a song. Feeling like there's a few people in this chat who would mod an open source coffee machine if they could. I mean, kind of a sick idea if we're gonna be real. Attack size, is that better than like the Frozen one's actually pretty good. The Frozen one we also can consistently freeze bosses with. I think I keep it. Man. Alright, I'm gonna save the ult for when I'm in a pinch. I know we have it, but this shit's real. This is the farthest we've made it in a while. A while back, I remember we made it to like 16 minutes. Hey, what's up, Yan? We're playing some HoloCure right now. After this run, we may do one more HoloCure video. Not sure. Maybe Noida after that. Definitely Noida within the next 30 minutes to an hour. And then we'll probably play two hours or so of Noida, maybe 2.5 hours. Welcome in, Yan. This run does look like it's going pretty well. Yan's the Noida sensei, that's right. Raspberry Pi coffee machine only make raspberry syrup flavor coffee. You made it to 7 seconds away from 20 minutes once, yeah. So it's a skill issue, certainly. At least wait till there's like a blue circle guy or something to ult. Holy. 24-hour Noida? I wish. I'm working on it, chat. I'm working on it. Okay, there's a big guy. Ult. We're gonna try doing some edited content soon to hopefully bring in some more viewers. Grow the channel some more, and then hopefully we can, you know, do this shit even more. Play more Noida. Play more HoloCure. Went to sleep early. What the hell? I already procrastinated having a better sleep schedule. It's Monday more. Well, hey, no pressure at all, but if you want to hang, we'll be here. We're chilling. Good? All right. One day. Raspberry Pi's a tiny computer for non-nerds. Actually, Leah and I played a bunch of games on her brother-in-law has a Raspberry Pi that's basically like one of those old modded Xboxes that just has like 1,000 ROMs installed on it. Which is very sick. Yeah, see, these clouds are a little tanky, man. All right. Psycho Axe me? There's that SCP story of a coffee machine you can type anything into. It dispenses regardless of what you asked. Only it has to source from somewhere, so there's a potential for mischief. Interesting. A while back, somebody posted an SCP video or a link, and I didn't watch it, but I should look into that at some point. Projectiles are coming. We're in danger here. We're in danger here for sure. I feel like we're not leveling up very fast anymore. More Psycho Axe. We want another collab. I feel like I was maybe underestimating the power of the collab. Also, I see that Leah just booted up HoloCure. I think we've influenced her. My dad modded a Raspberry Pi to run Chrono Trigger when I was like 13. That's awesome. Projectiles the most annoying. Projectiles in this game honestly aren't that bad in my opinion compared to some other Survivors likes because they're all pretty slow moving. So they are very like readable and dodgeable, you know? I think projectiles in these games can become very unfun if they're like not dodgeable. Huge. Oh, I feel like our damage is actually quite good now. We burned through that boss like instantly. Hey, what's up, Azathoth? Been watching your HoloCure endeavors on YouTube. Finally made it to the stream. Let's go. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Thanks for making the jump. Let's go. Level up that axe. You're always killing the cute thing in this game, or they're killing me, and I'm a cute thing. Both IRL and in the game. Especially when you play with the 1 HP mode active. Fair. I'm finally said my name flawlessly first try. Let's go. Maybe because I played a lot of WoW and it kind of read like Azeroth. We're always killing the bitrate with this game. True. Well, that's why YouTube you do get the unbitrate version, which is nice. All right, another collab. This one, we did get this one before. This is the Bardiche. I love this one. Yes. Look at it. Chat, this is the run. This is the run. What is that there? Oh, it's fan mail. Yeah, and feel free to share that link in the Discord. All right, here we go. HP by 2? Sure. Double collab with Don't Die 7 seconds away. You're right, you're right. Things are looking pretty good this time, though, Hex. Even a doubter like you has to admit. Probably shouldn't have bet on doubt, that's right. I wish I could say I feel bad, but I love paying the believers. We live for paying the believers around here. Hi, YouTube me, lay off the ice cream, you've had enough, too real. One of our friends the other day in a group chat was talking about how she was amazed that somebody could eat a whole pint of ice cream. And I was like, what are you talking about? I down a whole pint of ice cream in my face all the time. That's not remarkable at all. Sure, it's not healthy, but I know that I'm not alone. I know that I'm not the only person who's eaten an entire Ben & Jerry's pint to my face. Far more than once. A pint of ice cream in like 15 minutes? Yeah, easy. The difficulty lies in not eating it all. 100%, yeah, like, because sometimes I try to save half so that I get to have ice cream on 2 days. But most of the time, I'm too, present me is too selfish. Ice cream, what's that? You haven't had that much ice cream in one sitting? Hex, you must know what ice cream is, right? You silly little scamp. At this point, I don't really know. We do want to get some more weapons, probably. What's another collab we could go for? Hey, Billy, thank you for the resub. Let's go, bud. I appreciate you. Pasta needs to be strained. Godspeed. We could go for tears and spider cooking. Go for tears, spider cooking. Reroll, give me cooking. Reroll, give me cooking. Yes. The absolute Billy Goat, the legend. I live in a hot place. What is it? Ice cream's good. You should try it sometime, X. It's like milk, but with more sugar and cold. We're chilling. We're chilling, Billy. Oh, shit. Now I got Asakoko as well. Whatever. Cold, what's that? Ice cream is incredibly goated, especially if you get Ben & Jerry's. 1 minute left. We're getting there. We're getting there. Billy, we might finally beat stage 2 in this game. And I'm not kidding when I say it's been a long road. You like popsicles, though? All right, a popsicle's pretty close to ice cream. That's pretty heckin' close. Get the blue guy? Careful. We can juice shit here. Oh, Chad. It was all me. It was all me. Let me just get ahead of it. Let me just get ahead of it. It was all me. I was so greed on the anchor. Or not the anchor, the anvil. I thought I could get in there. I thought I could sneak in there for one more little guy. All right. We're trying once more as this character. And then that's it for HoloCure. We're not going to do another character tonight. We'll do Noida after that. One more run. Win or lose, that's it for the night. This is the last chance for the nurse. If we don't win on this attempt on the nurse, she's a terrible character. She's as bad as Pecora, even worse. How close are you to beating? 12 seconds, no. 22 seconds. 22 seconds from activating the final boss. I then would have needed to survive the final boss. Probably could have gotten through the final boss, though. But yeah, 20 minutes is when the final boss shows up. One more attempt, and then it's Noida time. Pecora catching strays. They are not strays. They're earned. You go back and watch the Pecora video. She sabotaged me intentionally, and I'll never forgive her. But on that note, thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully you enjoy. Oh, wait, no. I'm not ending. What am I doing? We're going again. I'm not ending. We're going again. Run it back. All right, retry. Pecora goated? Not as far as I can throw her. That's what I'm saying. See y'all later. Yeah, clearly we had kind of cracked the code on that last run, though. So, believers, this is your time to make money. Roadwolf, please believe. Don't look at the hex clip. That run, blessed by the VS gods themselves, it kind of was, dude. Yagoo fucking pissed his magic cummies all over that run, and I still threw it in the bin, dude. I fucking binned it, bro. That one was on me. I'm gonna take that one. You gotta know when it's your fault. I dove into a cloud of enemies. Like I was drunk with power. I was drunk with power, and I was tunnel visioned on an anvil. And frankly, those two mixed together with my limited skill set, it results in a loss. I didn't throw, though. I didn't throw. I wanted to win. Tell the truth, you love this stage so much you wanted to play it again. Yeah, that's it. I would hate to get to see the other stages in this game. It's embarrassing. I played so much damn Vampire Survivors, and I'm getting my shit pushed in by the waifu game, bro. I did literally throw myself at the enemy. I guess you're right. The song is engraved in my brain. I need something new. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Maybe we should switch to a... Can you switch the music in this game, actually? You probably can't. In Vampire Survivors, you can. point, it might be worthwhile to establish a, like, able to be played on YouTube videos background playlist. Some other streamers I watch do that, where they have like game OSTs and stuff like that that they have to put on basically for this exact scenario. If they're stuck on a stage in a game with like a lot of the same background noise over and over, they'll instead put this like YouTube friendly playlist on. You might want to do that at some point. Might be fitting to play the Funger OST. I don't even remember any of the Funger OST. I just remember the visuals. All the songs in this game are bops, though. So it's not like hearing them a lot's the end of the world. Astrobot time. More Love Needle. Huge. Haste up. More Love Needle's good. Had it like maxed out 2 minutes in. Like the guy shooting someone on the couch and going, why did Pecora do this? She did. She did. Every loss I have here, like as much as Yugu blessed that run, she shat on it. I know the meme you're talking about. Yeah. From the Eric Andre show. It's a great show, by the way. You haven't seen it? It's very fucking funny. Actually, Eric Andre show has a pretty good track record as far as meme generation goes. Like, no one's gonna dethrone the king. The king obviously being SpongeBob. But yeah, they got the Let Me In meme. They got the Whack meme. The shooting the guy in the couch. Lots of good ones. We do like P-Man, but let's try to focus on getting our character as strong as possible first. With, like, base character skills. Hey, what's up, Coder? Welcome back. Your pasta has been strained. Is your pasta dry as a damn... Actually, I got nothing for that right now. I can't think of a dry thing. I can't think of a dry thing, chat. What's a notably dry thing, chat? Is your pasta as dry as a damn desert? Go for a different collab this time. Actually, no, go for Nurse. No, yeah, you probably put sauce on it, huh? I didn't think that one through either. All those silly, innocent pranks. Eric Andre's playing his skits, like apparently putting his hand in a blender and screaming in agony. Yeah, there was a good one where I want to say it was like one of the Lord of the Rings hobbits. It was like Billy Boyd or Dominic Monaghan, one of those guys, was on the Eric Andre show. And they literally, just as a joke, because he's a celebrity, they put his pay for, like, the event. Or maybe it was just money. It was some amount of money in, like, he was standing in a big glass box, and they had a fan blowing the money around, and he had to just collect it. And it was fucking, that bit gets me, man. That shit's so funny. That he, like, hired an actor to come on his show and then made him, like, embarrassingly gather money on the show. And I like the Lord of the Rings hobbits, obviously. It's just, like, the point of it. So fucking good. What collab are we gonna go for this time, chat? You know what? Let's go for the Mega Bible. I love Bible. Let's go for Mega Bible. So take Uber Sheep here. So I have to lock it after minute 1930 so Pecora can't sabotage you. I will try my best. I'll try my best, I promise. That was the ending of the Crystal Maze game show, was it? Nice. It makes more sense with regular people. I feel like the joke is a little... there's there's poignancy to making a celebrity do it. Thank you for the believe, Lopez. What do you do? That's amazing. Look how fast we're firing already. Oh, by the way. Movement speed, take it. We should have gone shackles as well. I guess not right then. We want book and axe. We want them both. Book me. Roll if you're doubting? Come on, man. Redekai's got me in the belief too, thank you. We were close on the last one. The last one should inspire believers for real. All right. All right, we're okay. The dash is crazy. I did die while you were gone at 19 minutes, 38 seconds. Is the speed that worth it? I'm gonna stick to another weapon here. We need more damage. And King Bible's like home to me, baby. I've been spinning King Bible since the day I was born. You never got paid for doubt? You should have gotten paid out. Even if you're not here, if you bet on doubt, you would get it. So the doubters definitely got paid. I'm sorry to say it, but you know, they did. You did? Okay, yeah. No, you good. All right, more cooking is good. More book is good. Nah, go skills. Your return was less than you bet? It should not have been less than you bet. You should have gotten back what you bet and probably just a little bit more. If you were a doubter, since the odds on doubter were much better than the odds on belief. All right, movement speed. Yo, we're getting blessed again. Yagoo. I see you, baby boy. You keep Pakora away from us. Holy. I don't know if I like pickup range enough to take it. Basement, I'm such a doubter, I suck up points from all the other doubters. Bet 700, but I'm currently at 690. Very nice on the 69, but that is weird. That shouldn't be how that works. That could have been like some kind of Twitch bug. So that isn't how it should be. Take the Just Bandage. Book. And that stuff is all baked into Twitch, so it's not like we can actually control it directly ourselves. It was just called Bandage? Yeah, that one they just gave up. They didn't have a funny name for that one. Fake internet points not like it matters much. Well, thank you for having a good attitude about it. I agree with you. Watch him kill Pakora and the boss of this level. Pakora's the final boss of this game, isn't she? I'm about to get killed by Peppermint Butler's fucking brothers. Dude, I feel like our damage is absolute dog cheeks. Lots of lore behind Just Bandage. Is that true? Yang is probably not kidding. Everything in this game is steeped. It's fucking steeped in lore. That's why the bandage looks, see? Hex is making a fucking realization here about herself as a person. Axe? Actually, give me the axe at this point. Just for more like weapon economy going out. Alright. I just saw something the other day that I was like, oh, I'm slightly more in the know about this. It was like I saw news about a HoloLive person where they like retired, but then were like starting their own channel separately. And they debuted their like new model or something, I think. It's a very old clip and also kind of sus. When was the first? I think we've said this before, but I forget at this point. When did HoloLive start? When was the first HoloLive VTuber? It was Sora, I believe. Yep. It's Gura, I think. Yeah, that was the name I think I see. Now the view for 10 minutes thing gave me 50 points instead of the usual 10. If you click it, it should give you 50. If you let it trigger automatically, it should give you 10, I believe. Gura Saba, I think. 2018, okay. So, in the grand scheme of things, relatively recent. 7 years back. $50 pints right about now. Or if you use BTTB to auto-click, it's true. It's good tech. It's good tech. More Just Bandage. Man, the dedication this game took to do all this all for free, it really is crazy to me. This creator must fucking love HoloLive. You know? This is a lot of work. And literally for free. They refuse donations and shit, and it's crazy. 2020 lasted for 10 years by itself? That's true. I'll admit that don't get me wrong, things were not good during COVID. All around, globally, it's obviously a horrible thing that happened. But I was lucky in the sense that I was quarantined in with 4 roommates who happened to be 4 of my closest friends. That definitely made it easier for me, admittedly. Like, just the act of, you know, like how like 2020 for a lot of people is like the year they spent alone in their apartment. Dev's a Giga Chad. Using donations is surprising, yeah. At least that's what I've been told. A known professional animator, yeah. What do they animate on again? I know we went over it before, but I don't remember. All right, we're hanging out. We're hanging out. Tibbers is up in 16 seconds. Get rid of the slow boy. Damage feels good now, by the way. Feel like we're clearing stuff enough. I say as I back myself into a corner. Animator games. I guess what's his biggest thing? He was a chief animator in 1 or 2 popular shows you probably never heard of. Okay, okay. For anyone new around here, I've never watched a proper anime beginning to finish. I have dabbled in anime a little bit, and I have plenty of friends who are into anime. So I'm aware of anime things, kind of. Hard, kind of. Some River City Girls? I've actually heard of that. Alt. I have heard of that one. I have heard of that one. Blender would know. Blender would know. Careful. Ooh. Style of River City Girls kind of similar to HoloCure. Interesting. I guess just Uber sheet me here. It's not the best, but it's something. Get out to safety. Stay away from enemies. Honestly, just avoiding the Teddy until he dies, just of being around me, might be the best. I can walk out of his way pretty easy right now. River City Girls is a fun beat 'em up. I've heard it's fun. Too many games, man. There's too many damn games. It's been on the anime Mushoku Tensei too, and some others I don't remember. Gotcha. Blue guy. Blue guy. Get out of it. Save up for alt, and then we go in on blue guy. I think we got him, actually. There are absolutely too many good games. It's so hard. Especially streaming, because, like, I really do just love streaming. I think it's so fun. And when I'm playing game casually off stream, like, part of me wishes I could, like, be sharing it with people on stream. It's fun. I like doing it. And I wish I had more time, you know, to, like, I want all the time to play all the games. All right. Get me out of that circle. We should probably ult and go in on Teddy. Because there's another boss here now. Echo axe me? There are like 15 games I'm currently trying to balance playing. Same. Alright, this super collab would be big, and we're pretty close to getting it. But we probably dabbled a little too much in passives, considering how far behind we are on getting a super collab. Oh, nice. We can force it here. Or not quite, but we're one away. My most played game recently is T-Mod Loader. Let's go. What you got for me? More axe. Perfect. Show me the super collab. I'm not sure on weapon here. Let's go tears. Just gut instinct. Where's my golden anvil? Where's my golden anvil? Don't they just show up as soon as you can get the super collab? Aren't axe and Bible, don't they mix? Or am I just dumb? Alright. Pretty close to clocking 200 hours in Stardew. Nice, Leah. I think I had, when I played it, there it is. I had like 80 hours in Stardew when I did my playthrough. Here we go. They do? Okay, nice. Most played game recently is either Noida or Balatro, both based as hell. We didn't play a lot of Balatro on the channel since I played that. Oh, this spell's sick. I played that mostly before streaming, but I've showed it off once or twice on stream because I love Balatro. And tears mixed with garlic, right? We'll check next time. Yeah, don't worry. Noida head's hanging out. We'll be getting to Noida after this run. Currently on a pretty good white steak run. Let's go. Alright. These are alright for right now. Dead Cells is your 4th most played? Wow. That's another one that we've had a lot of people for a while being like, you should play that on stream, and I should at some point. There's just too many damn games. My most played games on Steam right now are, like, if you don't count idle games, because there are plenty of idle games I've left running and have, like, hundreds or thousands of hours on. But I've got hundreds of hours on both Grim Dawn and Last Epoch. Those are both up there. Dyson Sphere program's up there. Terraria is honestly getting up there now. All healing is doubled. Take that. All right. Kill the giant Kirby. All right. Slime Rancher ass enemy. Another game I want to try at some point. I'll grab this shit. What do you combine with, by the way? Is it garlic? It is garlic. Alright. You have 466 hours in Skyrim. Let's go. Skyrim's a proper edge. Your phone autocorrects Skyrim to capital. Alright, chat. Almost 15 minutes here. We haven't seen a lot of stickers this run, huh? Batman sticker? Once per second, weapon attacks may heal a random amount up to 5% of max HP. That's literally so fucking good for this run. Holy hell, you goo. Thank you for your blessed cummies. Alright, here we go. Proper down Skyrim, the bird Sky Ring. I'm pretty much at this stage of my life. I love Skyrim. I've had a great time with it, but I'm done with Skyrim, you know? Put Skyrim aside for now. Personally. It no longer, I think this is like, you never played it? It's a great game. This is like a classic, like, pretentious Dark Souls opinion, so I don't mean to be that way, but I'm gonna say it anyways, where it's just playing Dark Souls, like, specifically starting with Bloodborne and then going into, like, the Souls games and stuff like that, it really changed my outlook on a lot of other fantasy games just because I felt like the combat just seemed so boring in comparison, for me. Whereas if I play Skyrim now, you know, you can still get fun being, like, sneaky archer and stuff, but a lot of the, like, combat and stuff is honestly just, like, pretty mid. And it's a big part of the game. So, like, you go back and you play Skyrim now, and it's like, oh, yeah, this is what it's like. And then people are like, well, you can install 38 mods and just make it Dark Souls. And it's like, okay, well then, but yeah, sure. You know, okay. That's not Skyrim, though. That's mega modded Skyrim that you made. Skyrim's gonna leave in the nostalgia area? Yeah, and again, I love Skyrim. I played the shit out of it. Very fun. Not played Skyrim for long enough, I just might again. Someday I might come back around. Someday I might come back around. And yeah, I would probably do mega modded if I did. Which then gets to the point where it's like I'm not even talking about just playing base Skyrim again. At that point, you better just play Dark Souls. Yeah, exactly. Came out after I graduated high school. I was still in high school. Leah's older than me, folks. 6 months older than me. The scandal is huge. Comparing Skyrim to a Souls game is like comparing apples to oranges, though. It's like comparing Call of Duty to Overwatch because they both have guns. 100%, and that's totally fair. I just mean, like, it does go after fantasy medieval combat, like melee combat, and I think the melee combat is not, like, gamified in a way that is very fun. I feel the same way about The Witcher 3, and a variety of, like, older action games that I played as a kid. And it's entirely a preferential thing. I'm not saying anything is bad. This is me personally. Shadow of the Colossus is goated. Shadow of the Colossus is goated to high heaven. Honestly, one of the greatest games of all time, IMO. This is kind of bad, huh? Right. Don't install mods that heavily change the combat. Instead, story content, survival features, more complex magic. Interesting. Complete perk overhaul and some additional character building features. Gotcha. That makes... You mean like character creation? Leah, as much as being into The Sims, is probably more so into just character creation. Many games, most of her hours are just creating characters, namely The Sims. Witcher 3 combat's an acquired taste. I felt like it sucked when I started the game. Yeah, maybe I just never stuck it out for long enough. I played the game long enough to make it through, like, the Bloody Baron questline, which I thought was, like, an amazingly written and fun questline to follow. But I just kind of caught myself, like, not really wanting to play the game anymore. I don't know. So again, this is all just preference. Makora sticker. Actually a pretty good sticker. Swap it. Could be strengthening the lifesteal one. What am I doing? Sure. Alright. Same for me, just never felt the urge to keep playing for some reason. Yeah, and it's sort of like, again, I had fun when I was playing The Witcher, just I kind of chalk it up to that I wasn't compelled enough to go back and keep pushing the buttons. You put the Pakora sticker, don't go blaming her after. Well, it's the fucking sticker, it's not her. The aesthetic and vibe is 100% my type, yeah. No, and agreed, The Witcher 3 is like the exact kind of game that I like. It's the kind of game where you get to hit stuff with a sword, man. But I agree with Aga's original point of, like, it's not really fair. It's not really fair to compare Dark Souls and Skyrim, and I'm not trying to say they're, like, directly comparable games, just that I guess it raised my personal bar. It raised my personal bar for, like, combat in a game. It just highlighted how that was, I think, what was, like, mechanically engaging in the combat was the most fun to me, you know? And that's what I wanted the most out of games. Your favorite core sticker's the best in the game? Yeah, I take it every time. I didn't know it was the best, but it seems fucking the best. It's very good. What am I looking for here? Nurse horn, there we go. Australia, though. Need to get the new Tainted Grail game. That did look pretty fun. I found IMO, some of the best first-person melee combat I've played is an indie roguelike game called Mortal Sin. Has amazing first-person melee combat. Highly recommend it. One dev being regularly updated. I've showed it off on the channel before. I really like the game. But I also, when I played a little bit of Avowed, I did feel like the melee combat in that felt pretty good as well. But I didn't play the game long enough to have a real review. But I noticed that it felt like, you know, more impactful and mechanically driven than Skyrim, let's say. And again, I don't mean to be just like dumping on Skyrim. I like Skyrim. I like Skyrim, all right? All right, collab me to the dome, to the gourd. Super neat indie first-person melee combat game is Voin, although it's still in early access. Is that one VR? I've seen a bunch of cool VR ones that I can't play because I don't have VR. I've always wanted to try Barony Goater. I've never tried it, actually. I've never tried it. Not a VR game? Oh, I'll have to look into it. Barry's so good. God, I'm gonna have to add that to the list of... I gotta edit that damn spreadsheet. I'll add it to the list of games we should play. Because I've seen it on the Steam store forever. And something about the art turned me off a tiny bit. But if I'm getting all these recommendations, I can look past the art. Art AF, I like that too. When it comes to cocks, when it comes to games, any of it. All right, nurses warn me. Haste by 1%, let's go. Actual backseat question, does fan mail apply only for the run? Or does it apply permanently? Like, am I building up permanent global buffs? No. 1946. It's permanent for everyone forever? That's sick. So that's just play more, get stronger? The art was updated recently for all the menus, so that helps significantly. Interesting, because that game's been around forever, hasn't it? Relevant clip. Oh no, it's Fear and Hunger. All right, 20 minutes. We made it, chat. We made it. Look at them. Look at the size of them. Horn me. Horn dog me, bro. Go, go, go. We're going, Leah. We're going. This is it, chat. This is huge. This is huge. What the fuck? You got a goddamn dinner roll as a pet. What is that thing? It's a potato with a face. There's a girl in that. What is it? What fury hath this gerbil wrought? Here we go. Double boss, Ornstein and fucking Smo bullshit. Miyazaki, you've done it again. You sick son of a bitch. He was Yagoo all along. They weren't Yagoo's cummies, they were Miyazaki's cummies. Sprinkling down from the video game heavens. Alright, ult me, by the way. Holy shit, one's down, but they become a UFO. For a weirdly colored egg. One of the bosses is Squirrel Girl. Oh, is that this one? Or no, the other one was probably Squirrel Girl, right? She looked like a squirrel. This one looks like a damn dinner roll. She comes in a fucking basket at Bertucci's and she's okay. Actually, who am I? I love a dinner roll. What am I saying? UFO is always there? I guess why not? It's free damage. Baby damage when it's free damage. Okay. Why not? Free damage? Not actually, but whatever. Alright, come on, dinner roll. Get fucking buttered. Slaps him with a credit card? I mean... let's fucking go! Yes! Oh, we did it. Oh, we did it. Holy. Holy, Nurse took us there. Free real estate, baby. Let's fucking go. God slain. God slain. Pay the goddamn believers. Pay the goddamn believers. Take that, doubters. That's right. That's right. All right. I would like to say thank you to the mods, to chat, to Leah, to Oatmeal, to Gizmo, and most of all, to the one who believed in me since the very beginning, Usada Pecora. I've loved you always, baby. Thank you. If you're watching here on Twitch, hit that follow button and stick around because we're going to do some Noida after this. If you're watching after the fact on YouTube, please make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you, everybody.